Making It with Marcus and Marianna is brought to you by Voidwalker Creative, a production company that finds the art within the absence. Check out Voidwalker Creative on Instagram and YouTube to view some of our content like our Voidwalker Artist Showcases, as well as our new interview series coming up soon, Voidwalker Visuals. Huge thank you to our team at Voidwalker Creative for making this podcast possible.
Welcome everyone to the very first episode of Making It with Marcus and Marianna. I'm Marianna.
And I'm Marcus. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It's definitely been a long time coming, as some of you may know.
Very long time, in our real world. We've just been having a lot going on, and finally we're out here making this thing happen.
Yep, you know how life is. Our schedules are super busy. It's crazy. But, we just wanted to definitely start doing something like this. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone. Can't speak for Mariana, but for me, it's a little challenging. But I think we really want to showcase, the things that we do in our life that work for us and, help us grow and prosper in our careers as we, live in this crazy LA lifestyle.
100%. It's next level where we started and where we are to really see that. And we started, we met in 2016 at Coachella. So the fact that we're here, doing this thing together in this world, whenever someone's like, oh my God, you guys met at Coachella? We're like, yeah. And it's a crazy story that we just ended up staying at the same house. And Marcus kind of thought I was a bitch at first. And
I mean,
it kind of was.
Yeah, it's kind of true. Like, me and my friend showed up to our mutual friend's house at Coachella, and we walked in the door. First person I saw was Mariana and our friend Taylor. And before I could even get a word out, what'd you say?
I said, we got the couch. I don't know where you're sleeping.
Exactly. And so right away, that was my first impression of her. But truly, it only took a few minutes before we were hanging out, and we got along very well. And even just the first day of the festival, we became best friends very quickly. And it kind of was like history from there.
Yeah, I think it was actually when I wanted to go see Kaylani and Taylor did not, my best friend, and Marcus was like, I'm going. And I was like, oh no, we're going with them. And so we ended up going, and I should have just known from there that, well, I did know, but we didn't know. But then we found out that we were neighbors. In LA, neighbors is living 5 to 10 minutes away. So
yeah.
Marcus just started to come over to my house and hang out and
yeah, and we hung out maybe every single day, just watching movies and TV shows and doing God knows what. And 6 years later, we're still doing the same thing, but now we're in love and living together in a relationship.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because I've always, when we were friends, Marcus knew my passion for production. I went to school for it, and it just out of the blue, he was like, hey, my mom works for this show, and maybe she can help you get a job. And she really did. She helped me get a job, and I submitted my resume. I went through a few interview processes, but his mom was kind of my first way into the production industry, and he was already in it. So it was kind of our lives meshing together in that way, where we've even worked on the same shows together. And now we're just flourishing in life and taking it step by step together.
Yeah, it's been really cool. Like me entering the entertainment industry in TV, I got lucky with a family friend of mine just being able to offer me an internship, and I was able to, I started as an intern, and 8 years later, I'm deep in the industry, and I'm working as a production coordinator, and the two of us are just moving through life together, just trying to, we're just going through the entertainment industry, and, we want to showcase our talents and, other people, the people that are like us, friends of ours, and others that we've met along our journey.
Yeah, 100%. I think it really starts with, our roots and where we began. And then now we kind of have a family. We live this life with our 2 cats and a dog, and Kona, Royal, and Mauve, and they just, I don't know, it's a fun time. They bond so well together. They're like siblings. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, you guys have 2 cats and a dog. Do they get along? And they do, because, well, I was the first person who was with Marcus when he got Kona, and then she came to my house, and the first place she met the cat. So we kind of have this family dynamic where we have kids
Yeah.
and we have jobs and we're starting a podcast and we just have, responsibilities with bills and pets and life and trying to find that work-life balance. And I think that's something it's all about.
Yeah, definitely. It's having our life here with the pets and you know busy schedules and stuff. The work-life balance is a struggle for us, but we try to make it work. I'm more of a homebody, and Marianna is definitely an extrovert. So we have like a little bit of a tug of war that we try to go through with going out. Like when it comes to the going out on the weekends, I'm not a Friday and Saturday night going out. You pick one, and that's what you get from me.
Yeah, he definitely makes me pick one or the other night, and that's about it. And we aren't drinkers either. It's pretty funny. Excuse me. But people who are in their 20s and we don't drink, we don't really go out that much. It's kind of like a work hustle. Sometimes we even have events on the weekends that we're working, so it feels like we don't get that break. We go from our 9 to 5 to working an event to back to that 9 to 5 and trying to find that balance with friends even. Like sometimes we don't see our friends for like 2 weeks and then it's like, oh, we got to make time for that. And that's really what it's all about, is making the time. So I think as we go through this process, and you'll see it, we're making time for everything, whether it's our friends, whether it's our family, whether it's this or our careers, and like really getting to the next level.
And we also try to make time for ourselves separately and together.
Yeah, big time.
It's something that we are going to always be working towards. And, I think that's, something that's kind of good with our shared goals, that we have. We both are really, really driven and really want to make a production company one day. And, we want to create and make amazing TV shows and movies that, everybody, it doesn't matter who it's for. We want everybody to, just laugh and love and, be sad or happy, whatever it may be. But that's what we do. We strive off of, making that type of content.
100%. For us, it's also about changing people's perspectives on life. And right now, there's so much repetition in television and movies that we're tired of seeing that. And it's time to be original. And I feel like we do have a lot of original content that now is the time to release that and really showcase what we are capable of doing. And also you guys as our viewers, what you're capable of doing, and our guests that will come on the show, what they've done or are working on doing. And it really is, the bottom line of all of it is just your career, your dream, your whatever it is that is important to you, and making that happen.
Yeah, and because that's just what we are. We are just trying to find our way and make our dreams come true. So we want to help other people do the same thing. We have tons of friends who just don't necessarily have the platform, or don't ever get the chance to showcase what they do. And it kind of same thing for us a little bit. We never have had this type of a platform. We've never done anything like this. So this also gives us a chance to show what it's like on the life of a production coordinator and the life of an associate producer. So I think this is our time to bring those things to light.
Yes, most definitely, in our careers, in our personal lives, all of that. We want to be candid with you guys. We want you to see that we're two young adults who are still figuring it out step by step, day by day. We have our mentors, we have our family, our crew. Like, it takes a village, and we know that, and we're really using that village in the best way, and our support system. And you guys will be able to meet those people too. And it's really just about, following your dreams and making them come true. And through that, you'll see that we're doing that, and we might fail.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Someone once said, learn to fail sooner rather than later, so you can then succeed quicker. And that's what we're here for. So
yeah, and everything, things work differently for everybody. People have their own way, and we're just going to show you our way. And if you guys, have other ways to show us, please show us. But you know, for us, the best thing for us is the best thing for me specifically is having somebody that I'm very comfortable with and has the same mindset as me. And, you know, her having the same mindset of, I just want to go after whatever I want, no matter what it takes. I love that. And it, you know, that makes me want to be better and it makes me strive for my dreams even that much harder.
Yes, I think knowing that we have that mindset together, that strength, it's like times 10. You know, we are a powerhouse together than we are separate. And I think that's also one reason I realized a while back that Marcus was the person for me, was because we're able to make things happen together. He's my forever production coordinator. And if I have a dream that I want to happen, he said that he would make that happen. And I know that that's happening.
Yep.
It is literally happening as we speak. So, and I've had the idea to do a podcast. One day he was like, we should do a podcast. We're sitting here doing a podcast. So I think it's those little moments that we can cherish together and watch us grow. And one day, even it's happening right now that we have our production company, but one day you'll see it, that it's out there in the world and we're making changes.
Absolutely. And, you know, she's more into it than I am, and I'm a little bit skeptical, but it probably is the Virgo in us that just, you know, things that you're thinking about or I'm thinking about, we have already like got plans written down for it in our minds. And, you know, it really just kind of takes us just saying the things out loud that we are wanting to do and striving for, because underneath it all, we both want to just do more and evolve and, you know, as many things as we can. You know, why not? This is the time to just start things and try them, fail, and, you know, if you succeed or you don't, you just move on to the next thing and keep doing it. And I think that's what this is all about, and it's really fun. And, you know, our vision for this is to, you know, show people that, you know, you can just be a young person living through life with your best friend, and you know, no matter what it takes, you just do your best.
Yeah. And for us, a part of that, what you were saying, for our next step in life, a part of this podcast is also seeing the world. Like, I personally have not left North America, and Marcus has seen parts and bits of the world that I have not. So to me and to us, it's about seeing that and showcasing the world to you guys and being able to really bring that to the surface. And for my own personal pleasure of just being out and about, going to Europe, hopefully in June. We're planning that right now. And I know Marcus has always wanted to go to Africa and live with the lions and tigers and bears and all of that.
Yeah. Literally, I think that I'll be Tarzan. I'm going to get out of the safari truck and walk with the lions, but we'll see when we get there.
Yeah, we will see that one. Well, we won't, because you won't be doing that.
Yeah, exactly. But I've gotten lucky to see in a couple of countries across Europe, and, you know, I'm really excited to do that with you. I think that'll be something that is a moment that we'll cherish together, and it's going to be something special for us to go moving forward, especially, you know, just seeing other parts of the world will probably inspire us to do more things and, you know, make more projects, and, you know, gives us ideas for our TV shows and movies that we plan to make down the line.
And I know one thing that we love to watch, especially Marcus, are documentaries. I don't like a lot of documentaries because some can be too true. But Marcus really loves that. Yeah. And so that's something I want in our production, is to be the reality in it, whether it's scripted reality or however that is, but just to really see it, and through our life experiences, putting that into our work. And hopefully, I know it that people will love it, because how can't you love us? But but yeah, it's really just about, you know, see how we see life. I want other people to see that and the beauty of it, and there really is a lot of it, and helping people change their perspective into the beauty of the world and how we put our energy out there.
Yeah, and just doing it in an authentic way. I mean, the way you guys are going to see us is kind of it's just how we are. We're not going to sugarcoat anything. We're going to, you know, just be genuine and, you know, just show you guys how we do it. So
yeah, we're literally sitting on our couch in our living room right now, so it can't get any more real than that. We have our dog by our legs, and that's just who we are. We are couch sitters, people. We go work, and this is work on the couch. So just be prepared for that. That's who we are. And that's what our project's going to bring. Our podcast is going to bring to you guys. And you'll see our guests are going to come sit here on our couch with us. They're going to come into our homes and really feel our energy and who we are as a couple and as individuals and what we want to see in this world and how we can help make it a better place, because that's really what it's about.
Yeah, exactly. It's all going to be great vibes, good energy, and we just hope that you guys learn just as much as we learn. We really want to just learn from this experience. Everybody that we bring on, we want to learn about the things that they do, the things that they make.
How they've done it.
Yeah, how they've done it, the way that they came, what was their first podcast experience like, sitting down like this, if they do have a podcast.
And we want your feedback as well as the viewer to say, oh, well, I want to learn about this, or, can you not talk about that and stuff. So any feedback is good feedback. And as our viewers, we want you to enjoy what you're watching, and we also want to know that you're learning with us. Like, as we start a business, you'll see that. If we fail, you'll see that. When we succeed, as we succeed, you'll see that. Yep. So there's so much to unfold here, and we're excited, and we want you guys to really feel our energy and come sit on the couch with us. Truly, grab a cup of coffee, grab some apple juice, which is my favorite drink, and or an alcoholic beverage, which you won't see us drink.
Seriously.
Yeah, but grab something else. Who knows? Whatever your choice of drink is, grab it and come chill.
Hey there, marvelous movers and shakers, tuning in to Making It with Marcus and Marianna. Are you ready to be a badass in a career that brings you pleasure? I'm Madison, dear friends of your new favorite podcast hosts and friendly neighborhood pleasure positive podcast host. And holy F, I've got something mind-blowing for you. Brace yourselves, because your career is about to get a pleasure-filled upgrade. If you're ready to level up your career game and reconnect with your inner badass, you're in for a treat. Picture this, a 21-day self-worth reset course designed to unleash your inherent power, brought to you by the Pleasure Positive Podcast. We've curated the best exercises and pleasure practices for self-worth from over 300 episodes of our top-rated sexuality podcast. And trust me, this is a game changer. Every day, you'll have access to guided audio prompts, journal prompts, custom meditations, basically all the secret sauce that has turned our Pleasure Positive Podcast into a must-listen phenomenon. But wait, there's more. Dive into our private Facebook group. It's like the Hogwarts of self-love, full of support and connection to empower you through the 21 days. Now here's the kicker. This transformative journey is normally valued at $37, but it's on the house for you extraordinary listeners of Making It with Mar. Yeah, you heard it right, free. So if you're ready to treat yourself like the VIP you are, reclaim your essence and kickstart an extraordinary career, sprint over to pleasurepositiveliving.com/makingitwithmar to snatch up your free gift. Your self-worth is like a rare gem. Precious, undeniable, and definitely worth flaunting. Don't wait. Take the first steps towards the career of your dreams. Visit pleasurepositiveliving.com/makingitwithmar now and let the magic begin. Disclaimer, this offer is as wild as a unicorn ride with limited time and quirky conditions. Check the website for all the delightful details. Once again, that's pleasurepositiveliving.com/makingitwithmar. pleasurepositiveliving.com/makingitwithmar.
We hope for our podcast to be a place where you gain advice and support as we go through life and make our dreams a reality.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to our very first episode as we embark on this amazing adventure together.
Connect with us on social media and stay tuned for further episodes where we dive into more exciting topics.
And don't forget to do the hard stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you guys for joining us on the first episode of Making It with Marcus and Marianna. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Marianna. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.